You definitely don't see them filling up a Thunder Creek like this. Got a bearing that's gone out. That was a squeaking noise.
That's what I was worried about. You done tighten everything up. Are you gonna be able to move that over?
I hear it.
It's 1, 2, 3, 4. You found a hole that goes to nowhere.
I'm at the bottom.
That's the type of bowls we're looking at. Teeny, teeny, tiny. Oh my gosh, this is aggravating. See what we got. Oh yeah, plenty. You definitely don't see them filling up a Thunder Creek like this. Good morning guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Daniel and you are watching Triple R Farms, and it is Tuesday, October the 29th, and we've only got a couple of days left of harvest. What are we doing today? Here's what we got on tap. We're going to be taking this bad boy right here over to Gray Rocks. Why? Because PA is over there picking cotton and we have not moved everything over there yet. So I'm going to be taking the diesel tank. PA just left with the service trailer. And then I'm gonna go over there and help him get the picker ready to pick. And once I get him ready, then I'm gonna be headed back to the valley and he's gonna stay over there and pick all day. What are we doing in the valley? We're gonna be finishing up soybeans. We only got a couple of fields left. So me and Dad will be on the combines over there finishing up that. I got through with the milo last week. So you can mark that off the list. All we got is cotton and soybeans left to harvest. But that's kind of the plan at the moment. So yeah, let's get this baby started. And Roy has started hauling our cotton. James will be hauling the beans today, and Mark will be on the grain cart. So the water trailer and the diesel tank and everything's across the road where the other fields are. But we're gonna have to fold down because we got some power lines and stuff to go under. So we'll put it in transport mode and then we'll go over there and get diesel and water. Bearing. Golly. Got a bearing that's gone out. That was the squeaking noise that we heard. That one's all right. Was that the one y'all replaced?
No. Stationary one.
Yeah, that's the noise. Broke down now. I don't think I would take that one off. Having a hard time trying to figure out what we need to take off to get to that bearing, but got all these covers. I'm afraid they're all gonna have to come off, but just to get to this. Maybe not though. I'm gonna leave PA with it. Well, the good news is the Sun South in Montgomery, they have 2 bearings in stock. So I'm gonna head that way and go pick up the bearings and then come back. The bad news is I'm afraid we're gonna have to take off so many panels just to get to that bearing, which is crazy. But hopefully PA will have it figured out by the time I get back. Got like a 30-minute drive over there, 30 back. We got them. Went ahead and got 2 of them. They had 2 in stock. So got 2 bearings, 4 flanges. So we should be good to go. What are the odds? I had a feeling Dad would show up.
Yeah. All right, it goes on like that.
Yes.
All right. You always put that counter sunk to where your locking collar is. Wow.
So what'd you have to take off? Was it that panel?
Yeah, he just pulls that panel back and it.
I've taken every bolt of it off and it's still bolted from the top somehow.
Oh,
Okay, I'm ready to go on if you're.
All right, well, but you don't have all that wobble from like the broken one. I'm on. You may have to figure it out.
Let's see.
You may have to put.
Yeah, put one on at a time. Kind of hold that shaft because I'm hitting against you. Are you ready? Kind of push toward me. Now other flange. Oh, sure. Gotta go behind that rubber. I'm on the back one. Lord, I believe it's holding itself. You ready?
You got to put the locking collar on.
Oh, sure do, man. Sure do. Forgot about old locking
It's
collar.
in that tire beside you.
Gotta stay on him. We're doing things twice.
No, I was checking on y'all. See if y'all know what I'm doing.
You keep saying that. When he realizes it. Way.
That thing will move. The idler.
Yeah.
You're pretty sure it went on the top of that, right here, and not under.
Yes.
Okay.
I gotta put these 3 in over my head here. Let's see. There it comes.
I don't need but 2. I got both of them.
I don't even see you. Where are you?
I hear it.
It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Where? You found a hole that goes to nowhere.
I'm at the bottom.
Down here somewhere.
Well, look, here's the hole. You see my punch?
Well, I'm not in the holes. You see where I am down here?
Are you in the door? In with the radiator?
Radio.
Radiator. You got to be in the inner door with the radiator.
All right. I see you now.
Alright,
We may be done.
we're done.
You lost it?
I think I lost the nut.
We need to be done anyway. This bolt nut's not doing anything but cosmetic work.
All right, we're cranking it up, giving it a test. We got everything put back together, except one bolt. All right, so we got the thumbs up from Dad. That was a test try. Looks like everything's all right. All we gotta do is put the covers on, and I think PA is good to go. And it is time to pick. Sun's been out for about 2 hours, so picking weather. Let's go. Well, let's take a look at the cotton while we're here. It is nothing to jump up and down about, that is for sure. One thing I'm a little disappointed in is the defoliation that I did. It just did not work very good at all. As you can see, we still got a lot of leaves on the plants that aren't coming off. See how hard that was to pull off? That one wasn't too bad, but well, that one wasn't coming off. Anyway, I don't know why I didn't get a good defoliation job. The one thing I did add is I had to add Roundup because we had a lot of grass that came on late in these fields. So I threw the Roundup in there, which was not supposed to affect the defoliation. But anyway, I don't know if it did or didn't, but we just didn't do a good job on that. That's why you see all these leaves. So one of the reasons this cotton is not very good right here, this field right here is real sandy. I'm talking about real sandy. And then the other thing is the story of 2024, the drought. A lot of these fields maybe only got 2 rains the whole growing season. So we weren't expecting a lot, and it looks like we're not going to get a lot. This cotton right here, down in these bottoms where you did get a little bit of water, basically all the water ran downhill. This cotton down here is probably going to pick 1,000 to 1,200 pounds down here. But you get up there on top of the hills, it's probably only going to be 600 to 700 pound cotton. Have I told y'all the variety? I don't think I have. Anyway, down here at Gray Rocks, we were all Delta Pine cotton. We were 2141. It's the nematode resistant cotton that they came out with. I planted it last year. Did really, really good up there at Lounsboro. But that's the variety. Just wasn't a good year for it due to lack of rain. As you can see, it's not very tall. It's about up to my knees right here, and just does not have much on it. That's the type of bowls we're looking at. Teeny, teeny, tiny. Okay, we're just getting over in the valley, but here's the kicker. We have skipped ahead to Wednesday. It's about 12 o'clock, and the picker breaking down yesterday just messed up everything. We actually had James and Mark brought the tractor with the bale spear to move cotton bales. They took it over there to Gray Rocks yesterday afternoon. I came over here with Dad and helped drive the 18-wheeler, hauling beans and running the grain cart, and he just ran his combine picking beans. So it was a botched day, but this morning we went over there to PA, did the same thing we did the day before, cleaned his picker out, got him filled up with water, diesel, and got him running. And now we're getting back over to the valley. Dad's been over here cutting beans the whole time with James and Mark, but I am just now getting over here, so we are going to get on the combine and we're going to start cutting some beans. The sun is just coming out. We've had some terrible mornings the last 2 mornings far as combining and picking weather. It's been overcast. Basically it was a light drizzle pretty much all morning, foggy, and sun hasn't been coming out till about 12 o'clock, which is now. So let's see if we can get some beans cut. But before I get on my combine, I got one thing I gotta do to it. I got something broke on it. So what do I have wrong with my combine? This is what's wrong. These are stationary chopper blades, and this came flying off. Mark found it in the field. Got a bolt that goes through right there that holds it on. Anyway, obviously the nut came off and this thing went flying out the back. The question is it related to the chopper blade that I put on the other day? I'm not sure, but we're gonna get up in there and do a little investigating and see what happened. Okay, back up in the hole again. The reason I don't fold these spinners all the way back where they're out of the way, because it's really hard to get up in here, and if you don't fold them all the way back, you can use them to press off of them with your feet, like that, if you don't have a stool, step stool. Okay, here is where these blades should go, right here. And like I said, they're stationary. All they do, they just sit there like this. You can let them up or down, how hard you want to chop. These are the ones that spin around going 100 miles an hour or faster than that, and the blades go in between like that. So that's what does the chopping right there. Well, just looking at it, I don't see anything that looks obviously wrong, but we'll bolt it back up and then we'll spin this by hand and see if everything looks okay. Now, I did not find the right nut. It was a flange nut that goes on here. I could not find one anywhere. Looked in all the parts places that have soybean parts, could not find it. So we just got a regular metric nut, got a metric washer, a metric lock washer to make it work. But this is the original bolt. Well, looks like it'll just be the lock washer and the nut. The bolt's not long enough for all three. Get on there. You can't get your hand up in there. I can't get the nut on. Go on there. Maybe it's the lock washer that's keeping it from going on. Just can't see. Oh. Gotta be the lock washer. It goes right on. Oh well. No lock washer. Just a nut. We'll see what happens. So let's look at the beans. The quality of the beans look absolutely terrific. I mean, that is a beautiful looking bean. Can y'all see that? They got a good size. They're big beans too. Just a good looking soybean. It's a clean sample right there. Alright, so this is what the beans look like, and if you're wondering what the variety is and what the yield is, the variety is Asgrow 56F2. And I just love these color beans right here. I love the tan, or whatever you want to call it, the brown or the tan. That's the color beans that I love. I prefer these over the gray ones, but anyway, the yield, a little disappointing. It's anywhere from 40, basically in the 40s. We'll hit above 50 every now and then, but it's probably going to average around 42, 43, 44. So a little disappointed in the yield, but I really don't know what happened, if it was just a drought. They made a really pretty quality bean though, and I like the way they look. Just a little disappointed in the yield, but it's a good looking plant. I like the height on them. I don't like a real tall bean, and this is about the height that I like. Makes it really easy to combine, and just made a pretty plant, just not enough beans on it. So that's probably gonna wrap up the video, because Dad is wanting us to cut this field driving with the rows, going straight down the rows like you would with the tractor. Whenever we do that, we do not have GPS and auto steer, so we are driving, which is not a big deal, but that pretty much shuts down any drone footage that I was gonna do and any more camera work, because we'll be doing this the whole time. We got some medium height beans, and then we got some short, all kind of mixed in, and when it's like that, he likes to go with the rows. He thinks it feeds onto the draper header better when you're under those conditions. So anyway, saying all that, that's gonna be it for the video. Thanks for watching another one with us, guys. We really appreciate it. If you want to do me a favor, click that thumb, means you like the video, and stay tuned. There's probably one more soybean cotton harvest left, so stay tuned for that, and we'll just catch y'all on the next one, guys. We're out.